Brother, use this.
What is that? Hey, you ever had a flat tire and had no clue what to do about it? Don't worry about it. The prep
Team got you covered. We're gonna cover items such as jumper cables, battery jump starters, as well as flashlights, because you might need a flashlight.
Whether it's a car jack stands, or a tire inflator, we're gonna go over critical items needed in everybody's vehicle in case of emergency. Y'all stay tuned.
So what we have here is a flat tire. And dealing with this flat tire is no need to panic. As long as you got the proper tools, you can be on your way quickly. Tools such as electronic tire inflators, where you can get many different kinds, such as this Ryobi one that you can get from Lowe's or Home Depot, as well as this Chinese one you can get from Amazon. There's many different ones you can get, but don't be caught without one.
Right, and for you two nerds, it could be Milwaukee, it could be DeWalt. We just happen to have a Ryobi here, but it all serves the same purpose, as well as a tire repair kit. This is what you need to use if you want to plug your tire. Get your hands a little bit dirty, plug the tire, go about your way. But in order to do that, you need to jack your car up. So we also have jack stands and a car jack. This car jack, you will find a sweet spot where you're not breaking the underbelly of the vehicle, and you lift it up. As you lift it up and get it to the proper height where the wheel is up off the ground, you would slide these up under, raise them up to hold the car for extra support. You always want to stress safety when you're doing something like this, because one false move and you could be under the vehicle. So stress safety, but these are things you can add to your preps. I'll open it up so you can get a brief view of this. This one is mine. This one is my brother here, Mel. We'll show you a little bit. We ain't gonna show you too much, but it got all the essential needs. From the puncture, from what you put inside the tire yourself to get it to work. A very valuable toolkit that everybody needs to have in their vehicle in case you're in a situation like this.
And one important thing that he mentioned was safety. What if it's dark outside and you catch a flat and you need to service your vehicle quickly? We also have things like lighting. We got these very cool magnetic lights to where all you have to do is press the button, stick it to the car, and guess what? Now you got flashing lights. This will be in addition to your four-way flashers to make sure people see you. Also, we have warning triangles that you set up around the outside of the vehicle to let oncoming traffic know that what? You're on the side of the road and that you're servicing your vehicle. Now that you have identified your flat tire, now you want to go ahead and get your tire inflator. This right here is how you actually use it. You press the start button and it turns on. As you can see, this top portion is your live tire pressure. At the bottom is what your preset is. This one I already have preset to 35 PSI. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to properly use it.
If you was wondering, how do I know how much air to put in my tire? Don't worry, the Prep & Team got you covered. And most vehicles, and you can see I have it also a flashlight. You need this as a critical item in your vehicle at all times. But you sit in here, and you see right here, it'll show you the PSI pressure rating for your tires. And we filled it up to 35 PSI. This is how you find out how much air to put in your tires.
You take your Schrader valve, plug it into the valve on the tire till you hear a little hissing, lock the clamp. You shouldn't hear any more air escaping. Then you hit the start button on the tire inflator, and as you can see, the pounds per square inch, that's what PSI stands for, it starts to go up and inflate the tire.
We're gonna go over a few critical items that every person, every prepper needs in their vehicle. One, a map. I know. We in the whatever century they want to call it, and you got your iPhone, you got your Android, you got Google Maps, you got Apple Maps. But what happens when your phone loses battery? No charge, no phone, you lost in the middle of nowhere. How you gonna get home? Sometimes you gotta go a little old school. This is a map of the United States. You must have this in your vehicle. You need to learn how to use this map, because it might be a situation where there's no electricity, you're in the middle of nowhere, and you need to get home. A map is a critical item needed in everybody's vehicle.
Another essential item that you absolutely need in your vehicle is a quality first aid kit. You will be surprised how this thing will come in clutch, especially when you need it.
One more critical item you can add to your vehicle is this right here, a fire extinguisher. I know you didn't have this in your preps in mind when dealing with your vehicle, but it's not just any fire extinguisher. It's rated for automobiles. You want to make sure you get the one that's rated specifically for vehicles.
How many times have you been coming back out of the grocery store and somebody say, hey, can I get a jump?
Right.
They don't never have these.
Right.
What are these? Jumper cables. In order to use these, you actually need another vehicle, which is called a donor vehicle, to jumpstart your dead battery.
But what if you don't have jumper cables? Because nobody ever seems to have them. These are electric battery jump starters. These can start your car by themselves without the help of any second party. This will get you back on the road. This is an essential in every person's vehicle. You ever seen this? I know you have. Duct tape. You might be asking, in what scenario do I need duct tape in my vehicle? You never know. You gotta be prepped and prepared for anything. This could be crucial in a lot of different scenarios. You need a roll of duct tape in your vehicle.
And I can tell you what, in conjunction with that duct tape, you cannot forget zip ties. How many of us have seen that Nissan Altima riding down the highway with the bumper flapping?
Right.
All they needed was some simple zip ties and to get them on the road safely.
Right.
Don't forget these simple items.
But what happens when you put that zip tie on and it does not come off? Don't tell me I'm the only one that's been there. You know you've been there. Everybody needs a quality service knife in their vehicle. It could be used for a multitude of different reasons. Not only can it be used to cut things, it can be used to break a window out. It can be used also to cut your seatbelt in the case that you're trapped somewhere. A very important tool everybody needs in their vehicle.
And just in case you do have that standalone knife, you're also going to need something like a multi-tool with that knife as well. Multi-tools are essential. They can be used to make small repairs as well as come handy if you need to cut something or get something free. So definitely don't neglect a good multi-tool.
Right.
An absolute essential item you need in your vehicle is a great flashlight. You never know when the unexpected happens and it can be dark, you're going to need some light to help you out.
But what happens when you need both of your hands and some light? Don't worry, the prep team got you covered. Turn it on, turn it off. Simple as that. You got a headlamp as well you could use if you need to use both of your extremities to fix the issue. You got light on the go, on the move. So there you have it. We went over very critical items that every prepper needs in their vehicle. In the near future, we're gonna go in depth and show you how to use some of these items so you're not stranded and you're not destitute of help on your travels.
So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. More videos from the prepping team coming soon.